Hi everyone, welcome back. It is Monday, it is the start of a new week. I hope you are doing very well. You had a good weekend. So this is going to be a very short podcast or video, depending where you're watching this. So as you know, SOLI is launching this week, right? The Solana Ecosystem Index token. And this is the marketing manager, Tyler, my boss, who put this blog out. And so let's have a look through it. Let's have a look through some of the details, our white paper. So you guys are prepped and ready for when SOLI launches. So as you can see, SOLI will be trading on Radium on the 9th. So what I do know, that will be roughly about 12 a.m. Taiwanese time. It'll be 4 p.m. UTC. So UTC, for those people who are not familiar, that is 4 p.m. English time or England time. So let's have a look through the blog and then we'll keep going on from there. So it says, I'm excited to announce the launch of SOLI, right? So we had the IDO on a platform called StarLaunch, which is a Solana IDO platform. There are a bunch of them. We chose StarLaunch. StarLaunch is pretty awesome. And then after StarLaunch, it'll be on Radium as well. And it says there's the sort of one-liner that explains SOLI provides investors with a low-cost, automated, and easy way to gain exposure to the native applications built in Solana's ever-expanding ecosystem. So if you've never heard about Solana, Solana is probably one of the most up-and-coming networks out there at the moment. They're the fastest in terms of transactions per second. And, you know, that's the big thing with crypto, is trying to get faster and process more. And so that's what Solana does. So Solana token weighting. So these are the tokens that made it based on our inclusion criteria. Solana in the version of MSOL. So marinate stake Solana, that is what MSOL is, because it generates yield, right? So MSOL captures the 6% APY in Solana staking rewards. Then we have Radium, 32.4%, Serum at 29%, Tulip at 3.4%, Solend at 2.2%. All right, so this is the way the token is weighted. There's a nice cool graphic done by our in-house graphic designer, Jersey, and it is beautiful. It explains how the token is weighted. All right, so this explains the SOLI launch schedule as it relates to StarLaunch. We're going to look at this blog just now. And this explains the inclusion criteria must be native to Solana's network. So what that means is that it must be a project that launched on Solana or native to Solana, must have launched on Solana mainnet for a period of greater than 2 months, must have organic adoption in both liquidity and market cap. So organic, right, basically means real liquidity, real market cap, not something that's faked. Must have sufficient DEX liquidity. DEX is decentralized exchange, currently defined as single LP larger than 3 million. These constituents will be re-evaluated on a monthly basis, and as the Solana's ecosystem scales and expands, this composition may change. So as you know, with our Pico token, right, this index weight, some stuff might be taken out, some stuff might be added, and that's the coolest thing about the idea of SOLI, right? So Amun makes buying and minting SOLI a one-stop process. Simply visit amun.com. That is definitely this choice I suggest. Our people who have created the front end and the back end have done a lot of work, so it's very simple. If you are a Pico user, you understand how cool the front end is and how easy it is, especially if you are somebody who is new to buying crypto. All right, now you have holdings which provide exposure to Solana. So as usual with this video, this podcast, the links will be there. So if you're interested, you can definitely check them out, do your own research, because nothing I say is financial advice. Now let's have a look at the StarLaunch blog. The StarLaunch blog explains how StarLaunch works. So basically StarLaunch is a platform that allows you to sort of get in early. By the time this video airs and podcast airs, it'll be a little bit too late for you, but this is something to keep in mind because we will be using sort of other platforms in the future, probably depending on feedback. So if you have used StarLaunch or you didn't get a chance to use StarLaunch and you want to leave us some feedback, please drop into Telegram or Twitter and have a chat with me and say, hey, Crian, I liked StarLaunch, or hey, Crian, StarLaunch is too complicated. Let me know what you think. So we will be trading on Radium come Wednesday at 12 a.m., right? 12 a.m. Taiwanese time, 4 p.m. UTC. So Radium is something you want to get yourself familiar with. There, I'm connected over there. We support the Phantom Wallet, and this is my Phantom Wallet over here. Phantom Wallet is now available on iOS and Android. If you are not a desktop person or you're a mobile person, because we know some of you guys are, I would suggest you get yourself set up on Phantom immediately if you are going to participate when SOLI launches. but Radium's pretty much easy, right? You're gonna go here, you're gonna choose Sol, and from Sol, you're gonna go to SOLI. Is SOLI available? Not just yet because it hasn't launched yet, but yeah, you'll do it on Radium, or you'll go to our Amun website, and the Amun website is here. So at the moment, you can see our DeFi index, DMX, and Pico. There'll be another box available when SOLI launches. You'll be able to click here, view SOLI, and from there, you'll be able to purchase. So it'll be very much similar to the Pico box, right? And it'll be on the Solana ecosystem. And that's what you will do there. Okay, and let's have a look at our Gitbook. So our Gitbook sort of explains again what the Medium block explains, which is what SOLI is, the DEX is, inclusion criteria. It explains how minting works, right? The user, ecosystem contract, swap manager, DEX 1, 2, 3, right? All this is sort of done behind the scenes for you when you're burning. A user, contract, swap manager from the DEXs, and you get back your stuff. Management fees starting in 2023 as usual. And let's have a look at our white paper. So you've got to remember, SOLI is an index token, so traditional tokenomics don't apply. You know, on the StarLaunch page, it says unlimited, and that's what it is because we are an index token. So limits for tokens don't apply because when users create SOLI, right, or they mint SOLI, they're creating SOLI, and when users are burning to constituents, burning to SOL, they're destroying SOLI. So that's the way it works. Okay, this explains the background for Ethereum. Smart contract platforms, these are these sort of ecosystem tokens, and this is the TVL locked in as of September last year, September. The design of Amun's ecosystem tokens, minting and burning, the way that works. This is the math, and someone just asked about this on Telegram today. This is a little bit beyond me, but if you're good at math, I would definitely take your time and understand it. This explains how minting works. This is our bridging and redemption, depositing, right? You've just saw this on the Gitbook. This explains withdrawals. This explains how rebalancing works, index methodology, eligibility, fees, and about Amun and who we are. So guys, that is it. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the Telegram, in the Discord, tweeting at us on Twitter. And if you have any questions, right, if you want to get into SOLI and you want to get ready, pop into Telegram, pop into Discord. I'd be happy to help them. I will be on there pretty much almost 17 hours a day, except for the 7 hours when I'm sleeping. So I'll be there. Everyone else from the team will be there to help out as well. Thanks very much, and see you guys live when things launch on Wednesday.